What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, May 27, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Lionsgate CEO John Feldheimer says he imagines the studio can make up to 6 new Power Rangers films following next year's revival. Speaking with investors on a conference call, Feldheimer expressed his and the company's excitement over the new story, saying we could see doing 5 or 6 or 7 new movies according to Coming Soon. The new film, slated for a March 2017 release, will follow 5 normal high school students as they react to an impending alien invasion. In response to the global threat, they discover something powerful within themselves that might be able to save them all. Earlier this month, the film's director, Dean Israelite, reflected on the new Power Rangers story, which will star singer Becky G as the Yellow Ranger, Ludi Lin as the Black Ranger, Darcy Montgomery as the Red Ranger, Naomi Scott as the Pink Ranger, and R.C. Cycler as the Blue Ranger, saying that their new uniforms will express metamorphosis. He said at the time, these suits needed to feel like they were catalyzed by these kids and their energy, their spirit. Production designer Andrew Menzies added the new suits will, quote, grow instead of being made or worn. His quote of saying, "You can't win everyone over, but we are trying to appeal to a more mature audience and gain new fans." Power Rangers is currently in production in Vancouver. Netflix has released a new trailer for The Little Prince as it announced the anime movie will debut in selected U.S. theaters and via the streaming service August 5th. A press release said Thursday rediscovered one of the most beloved stories of all time. At the heart of it all is a little girl and her mother who is preparing for her in the world in which they live, only to be interrupted by her eccentric, kind-hearted neighbor, the Aviator. The Aviator introduces the little girl to his new friend, the Little Prince, and a world where anything is impossible. Inspired by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, the classic book, the feature-length film was directed by Mark Osborne. Its vocal cast includes Jeff Bridges, Rachel McAdams, Paul Rudd, Marion Cotillard, James Franco, and Ricky Gervais. Miley Cyrus, Larry David, Jimmy Fallon, and Tom Hanks are to guest star on Maya and Marty, NBC's new variety series headlined by Maya Rudolph and Martin Short. Scheduled to premiere May 31st, the show is executive produced by Saturday Night Live titan Lorne Michaels. David, Fallon, Rudolph, and Short have all strong connections to SNL. A synopsis for Maya and Marty says, the incomparable Maya Rudolph and Martin Short joined forces for an all-new comedy show jam-packed with music, stars, and the unique characters and charisma of 2 of the biggest icons in SNL history. Stars of stage and screen, Rudolph and Short are beloved by audiences of all ages, with Kenan Thompson and a dream team of surprise celebrity guests joining them each week. This dynamic duo is ready to unleash the full range of their talents and bring down the house like never before. Johnny Depp's publicist has confirmed the Hollywood actor and his bride Amber Heard have split up after 15 months of marriage. Depp's representative told E! News Thursday, given the variety of this marriage and the most recent and tragic loss of his mother, Johnny will not respond to any of the salacious false stories, gossips, misinformation, and lies about his personal life. Hopefully the dissolution of this short marriage will be quickly resolved. Heard officially sought to end the marriage Monday, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for the collapse of the relationship. According to legal documents, Heard says that they separated May 22nd, meaning that the Rum Diary co-stars broke up just days after the death of Depp's mother, Betty Sue Palmer. E! said Wednesday Heard is seeking spousal support from Depp, and TMZ says they have no prenuptial agreement. The divorce between Gwyneth Paltrow and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin has been finalized. A year after the 2 celebrities announced a conscious uncoupling, they are legally single according to E! News. Paltrow and Martin were married for over a decade before they split. They have 2 children together, 12-year-old Apple and 10-year-old Moses. Because of their children, the 2 have maintained an amicable relationship and have expressed their desires to remain close. In a recent interview while promoting her latest book, Paltrow said that she and Martin still do love each other. She previously referred to her ex-husband as a brother. In 2014, Paltrow announced her split from Martin on her lifestyle website Goop. Paltrow wrote at the time, "It is with hearts full of sadness that we have decided to separate. We have been working hard for well over a year, some of it together, some of it separate, to see what might have been possible between us, and we have come to the conclusion that while we love each other very much, we will remain separated." She also added, "We are, however, and always will be a family, and in many ways we are closer than we have ever been. We are parents first and foremost to two incredibly wonderful children, and we ask for their and our space and privacy to be respected at this difficult time. We have always conducted our relationship privately, and we hope that we, consciously uncoupled and co-parent, will be able to continue in the same manner." NBC's Red Nose Day telethon featured a pre-taped video of Norman Reedus and Andrew Lincoln speculating about what a Walking Dead variety special could look like. Reedus and Lincoln are initially seen on the set of The Walking Dead wearing show logo bathrobes and drinking milkshakes, while Lincoln reveals he would like to try something lighter after years of tense scenes on the zombie apocalypse drama. A trailer for a pretend TV special then plays Promisee Sonequa Martin Green dancing, celebrity impersonations by Ross Marquand, a 16-minute drum solo by Melissa McBride, ventriloquism by Stephen Yang, stand-up comedy by Christian Serratos, and music by the rock group Coldplay and Elvis impersonator David Morrissey. The program also would have included the introduction of character Daryl's family, including his dad played by Jeff Goldblum and aunt played by Yvette Nicole Brown. Reedus said after the Fox trailer ended, "No, we ain't doing that." Lincoln agreed, "No, at last we shan't." Reedus wanted to know, "Why do you say stuff like that?" Lincoln then smeared fake blood on Reedus' nose and declared, "Happy Red Nose Day, everyone." This year's Red Nose Day campaign raised $30.7 million for children in need. In a related story, Danny Trejo, Steve Buscemi, and Iwan Rheon lampooned their tough guy personas on Thursday's Red Nose Day telethon. Their pre-taped music video starts off with Trejo telling show staffers he wanted to help out, only to be informed they don't strong-arm people into donating money and therefore won't need his assistance. The Machete star then launches into a ballad and is joined by Rheon, who is best known for playing the cruel nobleman Ramsay Bolton on Game of Thrones. Rheon sings as he plants flowers and Trejo as he attempts to make friends. "People think I'm scary, but I'm gentle as a baby duck. I'm not really mean. I just happen to look that way. Why can't I be a part of Red Nose Day?" Buscemi, sitting on a carousel horse, chimes in a few minutes later by saying, "I sometimes act the guy who kills people and robs banks, but in real life I'm actually nicer than Tom Hanks." The NBC 2-hour music and comedy program, which also included celebrity testimonials, was hosted by Craig Ferguson. Blake Shelton and Elton John were among the evening's musical performers. Following Nashville's cliffhanger series finale Wednesday, cast and creators have been teasing fans that more is still on the way. Distributor Lionsgate TV wrote on Twitter following the ending of the series, #Nashies, what a cliffhanger, but we won't leave you hanging. There's more story to be told. #Bring back Nashville. The finale, which features the plane Juliet Barnes, played by Hayden Panettiere, was flying on going missing before she made it back home to her ex-husband and child, left fans wanting a little more proper send-off. The tweet comes after the studio previously noted on the social media site that there were numerous talks with other networks to find Nashville a new home after ABC canceled the musical drama. Members of the cast kept hope alive for Nashville to continue as well, with star Sam Palladino, played by Gunnar Scott, tweeting alongside a selfie with co-star Aubrey Peeps, played by Layla Grant. #we love you, #Nashies. Me and @Aubrey Peoples are sad for #Nashville finale, but there's still hope. According to Deadline, an alternative series finale ending has already been filmed, as Lionsgate is optimistic that the show will still be able to continue on. Series creator Callie Kahori said to the publication, "Nashville fans are the absolute best, and support for the #Bring Back Nashville campaign has been amazing. We're so grateful for our extremely loyal following. We have stories left to tell and songs left to sing." Broadway musical American Psycho starring Benjamin Walker is set to close June 5th, producers announced Thursday. Featuring music and lyrics by Duncan Sheik, the stage adaptation of the Bret Easton Ellis iconic novel will have played a total of 81 performances at the Gerald Scotten Field Theater by the time its final curtains drops. The show is set in 1980s Manhattan and follows Patrick Bateman, a young and handsome Wall Street banker with impeccable taste and unquenchable desires, the synopsis says. It also says that Patrick is an elite elite group of friends spend their days in chic restaurants, exclusive clubs, and designer labels. But at night, Patrick takes part in a darker indulgence, and his massive sanity is starting to slip. Walker told UPI before the show opened this winter, the story is so dense and the music is so good and so much fun, selfishly for us to sing, that it gets into your bones whether you like it or not. Because of the book and the movie, in particular, there is something kind of sterile and distant about Patrick Bateman, and I think that's challenging because I want to make him human. Granted, he takes it a bit far, but there is a bit of Patrick Bateman in all of us, and that's important, that by the end, we can understand his frustrations, even if we don't relate to them necessarily. We see the humanity in him, and that's important. British singer Leona Lewis is the new addition to the upcoming Broadway revival of Cats. The 31-year-old songstress will debut on Broadway in the role of Grisella Bella at the Glamour Cat, created by Ellen Page in London and later brought to Broadway by Betty Buckley for the revival scheduled to begin previews July 14th. The show's official opening will take place July 31st at the Neil Simon Theater, Playbill reported. Andrew Lloyd Webber, creator of the musical, said Lewis has one of the greatest voices of her generation. We are all hugely excited about working with her. Lewis reacted to the decision, calling it an incredible honor in a statement. She says, "I will never forget seeing the show as a little girl and how blown away I was by the magical experience of it. I'm beyond thrilled for my Broadway debut to be in such an iconic show." The character Grisabella sings the production's most notable song titled Memory, for which actress Buckley won a Tony Award in 1983. Cats is based on the T.S. Eliot's Old Possum books of practical cats. The original Broadway musical opened in 1982 and ran for 18 years. Lauren Conrad appears to have a new project with MTV in the works. The 30-year-old television personality and designer sent fans into a frenzy by tagging the network in an Instagram Wednesday. The photo sees Conrad look back at a camera as she styles a shoot for her paper crown line. She captions, "Never thought I'd see the day," at the Snapchat. MTV declined to comment, but told fans to check the star's Twitter account Tuesday, May 31st, the 10th anniversary of its reality show, The Hills. Conrad, who starred on The Hills for 5 seasons, is expected to announce a new series or special with the network. The television personality came to fame on MTV's series Laguna Beach before joining The Hills, a spin-off. Conrad recently explained to Us Weekly, "I really love Laguna and had such a great experience, and I had used up all my money. It was time to get a job, so I was like, yes, this is what I want to do." She also added, "I was famous for saying I would never say that, I would never do that. I think if you're asking people to come on a journey, you don't ever want to misrepresent yourself because it just feels dishonest." Conrad has since launched several fashion lines, including Paper Crown and Elsie Lauren Conrad. She also offered tutorials and curate products for her lifestyle website, The Beauty Department. Patrick Dempsey and his estranged wife Jillian Fink are giving their relationship another try. The 50-year-old actor confirmed he and Fink are back together in a recent interview with the Evening Standard following months of reconciliation rumors. The star said when asked if he and Fink have reconciled, he said, "Yes, I think so. You have to work at everything, and you cannot do everything. Sometimes some things have to be sacrificed." Dempsey and Fink married in 1999 and share a 14-year-old daughter Tallulah and 9-year-old twin sons Sullivan and Darby. Fink filed for divorce in January 2015 amid rumors Dempsey's motoring obsession put a strain on their marriage. The actor said of his racing team, "I've sort of stepped back. I'm the team owner, but time goes by so quickly with my kids that I don't want to miss that. But now it's time to put 100% into my kids, allowing them to find their goals and their passions." Dempsey and Fink first sparkled reconciliation rumors in November when they were spotted holding hands in Paris. Sources told later to People magazine the couple have, quote, "no more divorce plans and intend to be a family again." An insider said in January they seem very happy and are spending a lot of time together. They go on dates and are also involved with the kids together. The divorce made Patrick miserable. It was definitely a wake-up call. Dempsey and Fink have yet to call off their divorce proceedings in court, according to TMZ. A judge recently notified Fink the case could be dismissed if the couple doesn't take action. Saved by the Bell star Dustin Diamond is back behind bars following a probation violation. The actor who famously portrayed Screech on the high school sitcom was apprehended in Aquasky, Wisconsin on a probation hold, according to CNN. No new charges have been filed against Diamond, and no other information is available at this time, according to the Aquasky County Jail. Recently, the 39-year-old was released from jail after serving 3 months for recklessly endangering safety, possession of a switchblade knife, and carrying a concealed weapon in 2014, following an altercation at a bar in Wisconsin. In his first interview since being released, Diamond explained to his Saved by the Bell co-star Mary Lopez on Extra that he was only defending his fiancée Amanda Schultz, and that since becoming free, he has a new lease on life. He said, "I want to put the tomfoolery and malarkey behind me for that clean slate. Time for a change." Some Kardashian news. Rob Kardashian is getting closer to his goal weight. This 29-year-old reality star proudly displayed his progress in an Instagram post Wednesday, but acknowledged he still has, quote, a lot of work to do. He captioned a side-by-side comparison of his larger and slimmer self. LOL, still got a lot of work to do and weight to lose, but glad I'm getting better. Kardashian has lost 50 pounds as of mid-April and celebrated the milestone on social media. He revealed he's weighed 248.4 pounds at the time and said he is focused and determined to reach 200 to 205. The Keeping Up with the Kardashian stars has gained 100 pounds between 2014 and 2015 and was diagnosed with diabetes in December. His weight loss journey began in January after he started dating Blac Chyna, whom he credited as his motivation. A source previously told Us Weekly of Blac